just get screenshots from I genuinely I'm not going to. Do landscape. Do landscape. Do landscape.
He loves crows.
Hello, I'm buying a taxidermy crow.
Yes, we have success. So this would be a good size, and as long as you're just careful, you can always put some rubber or newspaper to the side, just to keep them upright.
Right now he's trying up.
Please come on. My fingerprint isn't working. Yes, okay. 225. That was £3. Okay.
So 225.
Okay. Oh my god, I'm panicking. That thing is so beautiful. Don't you dare. Don't you dare do this to me now. Mate, I'm panicking. I can feel it in my heart. Yeah?
Yeah.
Bloody hell, I'm panicking. I haven't been this nervous in ages. Oh my lord. So basically, the missus saw a bird. She saw this one. And she said, it's a crow, but then we got closer and it didn't really look like one. And then we looked up and went, it's a crow. And it's 250, but we're paying 225 for it. And genuinely, I was sat there with it, just holding it as a taxidermy one. Just like, I need this. That's my baby, that is.
A little bit of the paper, and the beak and the tail.
Oh yeah, you want this as well.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, you'll be fine for the journey.
Alright, thanks.
Okay, so I'm back from the journey. I've never been so scared and so paranoid in my whole life, carrying that thing around, taking 2 buses. We had to get on 2 buses with it. I'm finally here. It's finally settled. He's finally sat down. This is my crow. Okay, so I'm gonna try and get my camera to focus. Ignore the mayonnaise. So this is what it says on the label, just so it confirms that it is a crow and not a raven, because there's a lot of things out there that I'm like, oh, I like the look of that, but it's always a raven, like raven skull necklaces and rings and stuff. But this is an actual crow, and honestly, I couldn't ask for anything better. This is the item I want the most to be real and authentic, and to be a crow, you know, because a lot of things are ravens, but this shot I'm getting on the camera right now is crazy. This is my taxidermy crow. I've already given him a name. His name is 𝕯𝖃, not to be confused with Raven, because that's not what it is. I'm not going to do too much with like the camera and like, you know, I'm scared. I don't know what I'm saying, because like I don't know. This is my first time I've ever done this, but like I couldn't take my eyes off of him in the bus, mainly because obviously I was worried, but also because I was just so in awe. I can't stop looking at how, like, every time we drove past, like, some lights, the feathers would shine and reflect the lights. So look at this. I'm just going to run the light over the feathers. The camera's a bit weird. I love that it picks up every individual flare. Like, look. And something I love about crows so much is that, like, the hair on the neck of this bird, it's almost like, I don't know if I was, like, bigging myself up or anything, but I described it as like being my hair. When it gets to the neck, as you can see, the hair gets like short in a way, and it kind of like has this wispy bit. It kind of wisps out like a... I love how the beak is sort of like, it looks like it's almost embedded itself. It doesn't just kind of come out and the feathers stop. It's like it comes out of the actual head itself, and the feathers still follow along. But that is it. And the lady that helped us get it down was like the person who did it really captured like the movement of it. And I looked at it afterwards and I was like, yeah, like I noticed, look at the tilt of the neck You see that? The tilt of the neck and the body. It's almost like it's as if it was just like kind of something got its attention and it's looking away. But the way the lights good, I don't think I've got the best like lighting at the moment. I'm using the cube light thing to try and get it, but I don't know, maybe the camera isn't even that good as well. Here's the wings. You see that? And the claws as well. I saw a crow claw necklace, and I really want to get it. There's also a crow beak necklace. It's almost as if like ever since I've been obsessed with crows, I've just like kind of wanted to be the personification of this bird. I don't know, but I feel as though I relate to maybe, I don't know if I relate to a raven more. Look at the width of it, like this, like there we go. I'm trying to capture the width. It genuinely just looks like I have a bird on my deck. Like it is, but like an alive one, and it's about to move. Like any minute now, it's about to just like tilt its head a little bit more. Oh my god, something that I've always been like in love with about crows, and why I find them just so mesmerizing to just watch from a distance. How small crows look when they're just like standing, they're stable. But as soon as they take flight, as soon as they start to fly, the wingspan, the whole proportion of the bird just gets massive. I'm trying to use like technical terminology. I'm trying to use real terminology, but I don't really know how to describe it a lot because I'm not a bird Donny. But the wingspan, it just makes it makes it look so much bigger than what it was. It goes from really small to massive, like this big majestic creature, almost like a dragon in a way, how they kind of flap their wings. You guys probably know that I am obsessed with the silhouettes of crows, like a bird's eye view. No joke, no pun intended there. The bird's eye view of a crow. And I love silhouettes as it is. And obviously as my channel banner, this channel banner, if you go to the channel, the homepage, you'll see that it is a crow. But yeah, that's the crow. I'm gonna put the light here. I'm gonna do a whole 360. I'm gonna spin it around very carefully. I was really worried about this. If you guys want to know the price of this is £250, Great British pound. But the kind lady dropped it down to £225, so I got £25 off, and I've never been so thankful. I feel like this whole month has just been like a whole bunch of stress, but then like really great rewards, and this is one of them. So I keep stuttering because I'm still in that kind of phase of the aftermath of like the shock and like in awe. I have a real crow, an actual crow, on my desk. This is one of the coolest things, one of the best purchases that I've personally made. There you go. Let's get some of the underneath. There we go. Wow. Here it comes. Focus, focus. There we go. Turn down the darkness a little bit. Oh my god. It's just so, what is the word? Photo-esque. What's the word that you describe people? Photogenic or something like that? That's what I think these birds are. I feel like you can take a picture of a crow in any angle, any position, whether it's flying, standing still, looking away. I think it just looks so photogenic. That's what the word is, I'm pretty sure. But that is my crow, and now I'm gonna get some footage of me and the crow together. And there it is. That is 𝕯𝖵𝖛, the new family member of the fungus family. I don't know, I'm just chatting dribble now. At this point, I'm just chatting dribble, but no, this is so cool. This is me with 𝕯𝖵𝖛. The first time you guys have seen me and 𝕯𝖵𝖛 together. I think my missus did record some footage, but it was in portrait mode. What is it with women in just recording in portrait mode? They're so used to filming like TikToks and stuff. I need to get the light. There we go. The light needs to be good on him, not me. I don't care about me, I'm ugly. I'm trying to do it justice. I wish I could stroke it. Like it sounds out of context. I wish I could just like hold it from underneath and just doing that all day if I could, but I'm not risking it. I've also got to research because I've got no history. It doesn't come as a surprise, but I've got no experience with taxidermy animals, so I'm gonna have to Google if you need anything to maintain them. Obviously I'm just going to take care of it in general, like as best as I know I can. But yeah, if there's more stuff, then I am willing to go the extra length to take care of it, because this is just so beautiful to me. In the flesh, both of us in the actual flesh. Actually, taxidermy it's stuffed, isn't it? It's stuffed, but I don't know if it's I don't know. I don't know anything. The only thing I know about taxidermy animals is the Friday night dinner episode, the fox. That's the only thing. No, I'm just getting some shots. You know, it's gonna be silent. Might be a bit cringe, but you can get some screenshots from this. I think this looks good. I'm happy with this right here. I'm gonna change the color of the lighting as well in a minute. I like that. I like that. Our eyes are very close together. All right, I think I got some stuff there. I am gonna take some pictures for the Instagram, but for now I think this is good. Thank you for watching my my purchase that I'm very proud of. This is my crow. This is 𝕯𝖃. I've said that so many times. I'm really proud. I feel like I used my money. I feel like this situation, this scenario, I used my money and wisely, and I'm happy and I don't regret it. I'm not probably going to ever regret this, to be honest. Yeah, I don't think the camera actually does it justice, because I was on the bus and I was holding it and I was like, it looks like I'm holding a real crow, and I was like, well, technically I am, but it looks like I'm holding one that is alive and it's about to flap in the bag and it's about to move around. The way I was just holding it, I was so careful. I was just literally holding this thing like it was a newborn baby, and I had it in my lap, and my missus was sat next to me, and I just went, I'm holding my firstborn. Like it felt like that. It felt like that. I'm never gonna have kids, but if I had a kid and I felt that emotion, then I wouldn't be surprised. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care and peace out.